Hey guys, how are you? I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe from the coronavirus. I am the author of my first autobiography, and it's called, you've guessed it, Autobiography of a Gay. Snap out of it. Homophobia is a mental illness, and it truly is. Now, I know a lot of people who think that homophobia doesn't exist. It's not real. It's happened many moons ago. But let me tell you, um, it's real, and a lot of people may think that my title is harsh, but anyone who really understands the reality and has opened your eyes to the reality to what many average LGBT people go through on a daily basis, you would know that this title is appropriate. Um, I really, really, really encourage my viewers to check out my book. It's right now. It's only available on Amazon. I'll leave the link below, and I hope that maybe one day I can get this book in the library. I don't know how. I'm new at all this, so this is a new experience, a new learning experience. But I'm excited. It's an important subject. So I really apologize for not creating a video in a while. I've been pretty much trying to figure out, where do I fit in the social media sphere. Um, and I've always said that I can't stand YouTube, and yet no matter how many times I go through this, I find myself coming back to YouTube. I think certain social medias, you just do better with certain things. Twitter, I notice, is really good for sports and politics, you know. And unfortunately, because there's a lot of politics, there's also a lot of cancel culture there too. Facebook, there's a lot of everything there, but it's too much. It's too much clutter. It's too much. Those of you who are old enough, who are my age, I'm 54. You may remember CompuServe, which I believe um, was owned by AOL. CompuServe was like their own little world. You had to install a software, and it was like its own internet, or like a GUI bulletin board almost. That's what Facebook is, in many ways. You have all these different groups, and at some point it becomes really overwhelming to keep up with various groups, and there isn't any way of really organizing these groups on Facebook, and it becomes overwhelming. I tried Tumblr. uh, I realize no one really uses Tumblr anymore, but I created one because it's cool if you need a website but you don't want to spend any money for it. Tumblr is literally a blog. You can create a page, free, and promote your book. So that's pretty much what I use it for. I really don't try to conversate, or it's Tumblr is just there to create a page and put it wherever else I'm on social media or whatever. Um, Cancel culture, it really affected me a lot. Cancel culture. This isn't just cancel culture is not like a group of trolls that are just going around being mean to people. This cancel culture is the tech companies themselves who use their power to literally scan your tweets. Not just your tweets. If you are a blogger and you put a link, you tweet a link to an article on your blog, they scan the articles on your blog, and they look for keywords, and they will shut you down if it sees any keyword that it doesn't like. you know. And this is really problematic because there are times when you need a human being. You can't police people through programming. It's just not possible. We are complex people. Okay, we need to be able to have the freedom to share our experiences, especially now that we are being made to deal with a massive cultural shift, mostly due to um, immigration, you know. And not just, I'm not just concerned about LGBT Americans. I'm also concerned about, American LGBTQ immigrants. And I'm also concerned about illegal LGBTQ um, immigrants or illegal immigrants who may discover that they're gay, later on in life. This is just as serious as anything because, you know, whole families are coming into this country. And by the way, it's not just America; it's all over the world. Every country is being affected by illegal immigration. But this thing with illegal LGBTQ immigrants, I think that we oh goodness, it's such a complicated subject. I don't even know how to express it. I am concerned for illegal LGBTQ immigrants because people are coming into the country with whole families, you know, literally transporting, parents transporting their, not just themselves but their children into this country. And you know not all countries are what is the word, they're not progressive. They don't agree with LGBTQ, which this blows my mind how you can force yourself into the country knowing that you have major issues with gay people, and yet you come into a country, a culture that has many, 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 many gay people and expect not to see any. Doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness, my videos always keeps getting longer, longer. I can't do this video again. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video by saying this: do not allow someone's belief to override your real life experience as an LGBTQ person. And we need to support the LGBT um, illegal immigration immigrants as well. Okay, because they're not just dealing with the homophobia that exists within America, they also dealing with the homophobic pressures with the parents that they're living with, every day, every day, every day. And then people wonder why, gay people have a high suicide rate. Really, bitch, really, you have to fucking ask that. Anyway, um, video's too long. Thank you for watching. I look forward to creating another video for you. Thanks. Bye.